Okay, Jerry. This is a guide for your paragon boards, my man. The start. Now, let's go out. Starter. Goal. Bonus. Got to get those resistance nodes and the max life nodes. Don't worry about the damage too much. All the way up. Grab that node while you're there. That's all you want to do for now on the starter board. What you want to pick is your cheap shot board. No, actually. So no witness board, so you get extra damage from your ultimate. Always preview before attaching the board. Even Steven, if you know what I mean there. So you're not chasing the legendary node halfway across the board. Grab that while you're there. My dumbass, I went the wrong way. Yeah, we go back. I didn't go the wrong way. I know what I was doing. Now we're looking for that line. And it goes all the way up to this node. Now, do we need this? Yes, we do. Beeline straight to it. Those are the nodes you want to be looking for. Max life resistances. Now, where do we want to go? That way or this way? That's the choice you want to make. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Doesn't matter which way you go. I'm going up. And then I'm going to go and add 2 boards at once. We're going to go Tricks of the Trade, because it's a good damage bonus for both marksman and cutthroat. We're going to leave that there like that. Head straight for the glyph socket. Cutthroat damage. Marksman damage. Cutthroat helps any melee type ability like flurry, dance of knives, anything like that kind of. Shadow step and dash as well. We're gonna head up here for bit damage reduction. Might as well just crank it in there. What we got here? More life. Of course we go for that. And then we have a look over here. What do we got? Damage reduction from distant damage to distant. This character's using a bow, so distant damage helps. Now we're going to head for that legendary node there, but we're going to find the cheapest way. 4 points. 8, 9. 4, 7, 8, 9. Well, it looks like we're going this way. And then we can branch off to here, get a bit of shadow resistance. These are the defences. That's what makes a rogue so goddamn strong. Once you get your resistances and armour and shit, then you worry about health. So third board. Eldritch Bounty, Cheap Shot, Deadly Ambush. Inner Sight, it's not too good. Exploit Weakness is pretty good. Hitting a vulnerable enemy gives you a 60% chance to increase your damage by 1% up to for 25 seconds up to 25%. At 25 stacks, the bonus remains for 6 seconds before expiring. This one is a pretty good one. You always use mobility and subterfuge skills. But I'm going to go for Eldritch Bounty. Gain the 3% poison, shadow and cold maximum resistance. You gain 30% increased poison, shadow and cold damage. Very good legendary note. Second best in the rogue arsenal, to be honest. Okay, we want that glyph socket close. That'll do. See how I'll put the legendary node way down here. This is what we want to begin with. And we can work our way down. Getting damage reduction. More life. And then there's a bit of resistance bonus. So it's a good board. I'll do it that way, because we're going to go down that way from here. We'll do it from here. I reckon I'll need that armour. But hey, if you do, grab it. So there's 4 boards done. Where do I want to whack my last one? Probably here, eh? Best one. Yeah, that'd be the way. Now I can add to this from two directions, here and down here. That's another bonus of putting them like that, instead of straight line up or straight line left or straight line right, if you know what I mean. Alright, bam, straight up. Then we got damage node, damage node, damage node, more damage nodes, damage reduction, resistance. Another good board. So 56 farm points. Yeah. And this is pretty much your board setup. Like, you put your glyphs in areas that are going to have a, say for instance, let me show you here. Down the bottom here it says purchased in range required 25 strength. So you got to look for strength in a very small radius. Oh, you fucking pleb. For instance, we'll just look at this first board. 25 strength. And then you look around for the strength nodes. And I can only see 2, 3, 4. 4 is only going to give you 20. And then you got the blue strength nodes up here to get when you level it to 16. It won't quite get there off of the first level, as I'll show you. There you go, see that? No, it did. But yeah, goes up another radius. So the key is just look for the stat required to unlock that additional bonus. That's what the 25 strength does. I'm just going to whack a few in. Where the fuck is it? Right there. Try that in there as well. So intellect. Already done 15 just by specking virtually. And you look around, not much intellect in that area. One there, 2, 3, and there, second radius. So like some glyphs will need leveling to 16 to unlock the next radius, sort of, and then I get 45 to get the full radius of the glyph. So start a radius there in the red, so I can get out to about there. Roundness. Pretty shitty round, but you know what I mean. Well, that's your guide, dude. I hope that helps. Makes it a little bit easier for you to understand.